Okay, so I brought up all the tubs. It was a pain in the ass. We saw that wall, saw the cap wall, looks fantastic. I went ahead and put together, bam, that John knife. But I went ahead, put up some of my random, like, funny stuff, just like little jokes between me and my friends, little things that don't really have a place in the rest of my collection. Left some room for some other stuff up there. Yeah, just a silly little section. But it's time for the main course here. Each of these tubs carries a, I don't know, specific topic or like shelf. So this is like cartoons and kind of random stuff. This is Marvel. This is also Marvel. So you see turtles. Not all of them are labeled correctly, but yeah. We're in the thick of it now. It's time. I think I'm going to start over here, and my goal for tonight might be to get these tubs up. But let's see how that goes. So I wanted to go ahead and start with my Skylanders collection. It's the only collection that I have that's not toy related or like traditionally like action figures. I mean, they're toy related, but they're not like your 6-inch action figures. I grew up on Skylanders. It's the only video game I like really played growing up. I mean, I played a decent amount of Sonic and Mario and a couple games here and there. So this is the final product of those. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I think they look very nice and will do great with Skylanders. I had to start by showing off my...
I just got pumpkin eyebrow. Pretty awesome.
Because he's literally the only variant Skylander that I'll be putting on this shelf, just because space is going to be super limited. So I got to make sure that I have enough space for all of them, which does become a problem at the end. Don't kill me, but I went ahead and cut the cords off of a lot of these portals just because I have so many of them and I want to put the portals on the shelves, but the cords are just too much. I originally was going to try to put like a extension cord and like one of those like strips, outlet strips, to see if I could plug in some of them, but I just don't have the space for that. And honestly, I need this done by this day next week, and this is taking a lot longer than I thought. But you can see here, I start to realize like, oh shit, this is not gonna work. I originally, which is crazy to think about, just wanted the bottom shelf to be for Skylanders, but obviously that did not work. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking that would work, but it did not. So we just had to shift to getting the two shelves. I do like how I have that little base kind of nestled with the corner inside of it. I think that's a really cool little effect. Though, unfortunately, I think it's... I'm going to leave it, but I do feel like it's more hassle than it's worth. It takes up a lot more space than I really think it should, but it does look pretty good. And here is the finished product. Definitely a little bit more cramped than I thought it would be. Not a lot of wiggle room. I really had to like wean it down to like literally no other accessories. I mean, I have a bunch of trophies, capsules, a bunch of different lands, tons of extra. I didn't know what the display was going to look like, so anytime I saw these, you know, they're a dime a dozen. So I might have caused some people to have like a little heart attack when I was cutting the cords off. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. These look great. I actually really, at first I was like, oh damn, how am I going to do this? But I actually kind of like that the shelf is like in the cavity. It's kind of cool. So yeah, love Skylanders. Very happy with this display to finally have these up and open. So I think what I'm going to try to do is do about 2 displays of video, depending on how long each of them take. Some will take longer than others, but this is the Jurassic Park display. Now, I did this because I wanted to get these big dinosaurs out from downstairs, because they take up so much space, and I knew this was going to be one of my more extensive displays, because, again, there's a lot of dinos, and they're not the easiest to pose around, I guess. Like, I kind of found myself having to try a lot of dynamic poses and trying to figure out where to put them. my fiance came in and she was looking at it, and I like her. But yeah, so I was kind of going through a crisis. I'm like, oh crap, like what am I gonna do? So I didn't get to review the Stegosaurus. I really wanted to, but it just came like a couple days late, and I wanted to fit them into the display before I lost space for them. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I was trying to figure out like where I could put all these dinosaurs, because there are a couple that I have like 5 of because I'm insane. Like I have 4 Parasaurolophus and like 6 Gallimimus. So, and bam! Oh shit! Them dinosaurs look good, baby. It went a little bit more over than I want, but I'll make it work. Save a little room back there for that big male T-Rex, but damn, that is what a display. I'm actually pretty proud of how I decided to do them, because I wanted to keep the human characters. I need their accessories, but I gotta get it out of there. But yeah, now that is a dinosaur display. On one hand, I want more species. On the other hand, don't rush. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. So for the dinosaurs, put up a couple more things there. And for the Skylanders, I think that's going to be it for this video. Next video is going to be tackling movies and TV shows. That's going to be probably those 2 shelves and maybe a couple stuff over here. So stay tuned. We got a lot more to do. So let me know what you guys think and how I'm doing. See you guys in the next one. Guys, I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.